Fog drifting through empty streets, rain over city lights, a man sitting under a dim street light. There's a kind of exhaustion that sleep cannot fix. The exhaustion that comes from seeing too much, feeling too deeply, and understanding too clearly. The world calls it wisdom, but those who carry it call it a burden. Because once you wake up, once you see how life really works, you can never unsee it again. Morning light breaking through blinds, people rushing to work, one person standing still. Awareness feels like a gift at first, but it slowly becomes a mirror you cannot put down. You start seeing patterns in everything, the fakeness, the manipulation, the endless chasing of empty things. You realize that most people don't want truth, they want comfort. The deeper you see, the lonelier it gets. Because truth doesn't gather crowds, it isolates souls. Empty office chairs, a smiling crowd, camera focuses on one silent person. Every day, billions of people wear masks, pretending to be fine. The hardest part of waking up is realizing how much pretending it takes to survive. You learn to smile when you want to scream. You agree when you want to disappear. And slowly, pretending becomes survival, and truth becomes dangerous. A person helping another in the rain, then walking away alone. The more you feel for others, the more it hurts. Because the world rarely returns what you give. Empathy is a beautiful curse. You sense every pain that others ignore. But the truth is, you can't save everyone. Sometimes compassion means letting people fall, even when you know it will break them. A single candle burning in an abandoned church, shadows moving slowly. When you begin to understand life, you start losing company. People call you detached, but you're just no longer entertained by illusions. The clearer your mind gets, the quieter your world becomes. It's the tax of awareness, silence. Ocean waves at night, slow motion of a person exhaling deeply. Peace doesn't come from winning every fight. It comes from walking away from what isn't meant for you. When you stop expecting fairness, you start breathing again. Acceptance isn't giving up, it's finally understanding how little control you ever had. Shattered glass reflecting multiple faces, burning letters, fading photographs. There's a point when you stop believing in the stories you were told about love, justice, destiny, karma. You realize that life isn't a story, it's a storm, and not everyone makes it through. That's when real growth begins, when illusions die and truth takes their place. A sunrise over mountains, someone walking toward the light. Once the pain has burned through you, something strange happens. You start feeling lighter. You stop chasing, stop comparing, stop explaining. You realize that being misunderstood is not failure, it's freedom. You no longer need approval. You just need peace. A silhouette standing before the horizon, wind blowing gently, soft piano fades in. So here you are, still standing, still breathing, still fighting quietly. The world hasn't changed, but you have. You no longer crave fairness, you crave truth. You no longer chase validation, you chase silence. Because the real revolution isn't loud. It's the quiet choice to live honestly in a dishonest world. And that is the burden of being awake.